All right, so how about another chapter of third grade Angels? So we're on chapter 14. Let's go back and reactivate our memory. Some big stuff was happening. So up here, he was saying, I'm a nervous wreck, I told her. I don't know why that was funny, but she laughed. Yes, I can see that. She sat on the edge of the tub. Don't you think maybe you're getting a little carried away? Maybe you're taking this angel business a little too far? I have to stay ahead of Darren Tapp, I said. He's just waiting for me to make a mistake. She reached into the tub and tugged my earlobe with soapy fingers. Suds, by the end of the year, everybody will have a halo. It's okay to not be first. It's okay to be second, or 10th, or even last. It's okay not to be first. I tried to wrap my brain around those words. I couldn't. And then yesterday, four things happened. Oh no. The first thing happened in the morning. At recess, I saw a candy wrapper on the ground and picked it up. Joey poked me. Why do you keep doing that? I told you before, I said. I want the first halo. But look, he said. He pointed at the school and all around the playground. Mrs. Sims isn't even here. You're not going to get credit for it. I grinned. Yes, I am. He blinked. You are? I got closer. I whispered. She has spies. He boggled. What? Mrs. Sims can't be watching everywhere all the time, so she has spies, her friends. His eyes darted around. How do you know? My mom said. The boggle went away. He did more blinking. Then he was grinning. I mean, not just any grin. The grin was so big, it was almost scary. What's so funny? I said. Your mom, he said. What do you mean? He poked me. She was joking, you dude. There ain't no spies. You calling my mom a liar? I'm calling your mom a joker. He tossed a gummy bear at me. It bonked off my nose. There ain't no spies. There ain't no spies. Now it was my turn to boggle. The second thing that happened in the afternoon, we were riding home on the bus. My sister sat behind me. She kept taking off her seatbelt and reaching over my seat and sticking her finger in my ear. She knows I can't stand that. It was getting harder and harder for me not to strike back. So I got off the bus early. Hey, she called. It's not our stop. I kept walking. I prayed she wouldn't follow me. She didn't. Two other kids got off with me. Heather first and Constantina Pappas. Heather said, This isn't your stop. I know, I said. I started walking for home. I heard a scream, Buster, Buster! A little black and white dog came around the corner. It had a leash, but there was no person on the other end of the leash. Then the person, a teenage girl, came around the corner, chasing the dog and yelling, Buster, Buster! The dog was heading straight for me. It was almost close enough for me to grab the leash when I turned and started across the street. I went after it. I dove after the leash. I grabbed it. I felt the tug of the dog on the other end. I heard screaming, the teenage girl, but something else screaming too, even louder. Brakes. I was lying in the street. I looked up. The dog at the end of the leash was inches from the front fender of a car. Suddenly, the girl was picking me up along with the dog and wrapping us in hugs and tears, and a lady was coming out of the car saying, Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't remember walking the rest of the way home. What I remember is the third thing. The third thing happened in my room on my bed. I was still shaking too hard to make it to the tub. I closed my eyes. I took deep breaths. I finally started to calm down. When my brain started to work again, this is the first thought it sent to me. Hey man, you just did the best good deed ever. Slam dunk, the halo is yours. Then my brain sent me Joey's words. There ain't no spies. What if he was right? What if there were no spies, reporting back to Mrs. Sims? What if I wasn't getting to get the credit? What if the best good deed ever was going to go to waste? The fourth thing started with my brain talking to itself. So don't let it go to waste. How do I do that? Make your own report. So that's what I did. With my best cursive, I wrote down what happened with the dog. I included everything. Buster, Buster, the brakes screeching. Oh my God, oh my God. I filled up the page. I folded it real neat. I put it in an envelope. I sealed the envelope. I put the envelope in my backpack. When I got to school today, I put the envelope on Mrs. Sims' desk, and I couldn't believe what I saw. Another envelope was already sitting there. Oh no, I thought. Darren Tapp must have done a slam dunk good deed too, and wrote a report, and beat me to it. I was shell shocked. I didn't raise my hand in class all day. I was more zombie than human by the time Mrs. Sims said, "Well, angels, tomorrow is the big day. One of you will be the first to get a halo." Chapter 15, The Winner. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to find out who is getting the first halo. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy that. I can't wait to read the next chapter with you tomorrow. Enjoy.